Welcome back to ajspeller.com. In today's video, we're going to add and subtract integers, and we're going to use two colors to symbolize the numbers. The yellow symbolizes the positive, and the red symbolizes the negative. Concept that we need to know about is something called a zero pair, and a zero pair is when a positive and a negative come together, and the result is zero. All right, let's keep everything simple and just start off with addition. So let's say we have Oops, let's fix that. Let's say we have 2 plus 5. All right, and what this means is I have two positives. So I'm going to use yellow to start. So 1, 2. And the add means combine with or add to. I want to add 5 to this 2 that I have. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Notice all the colors are the same, so there's nothing to cancel out. So I just add up everything I have. Here you see 7. It's just a positive 7. All right, let's do our next example with addition. This time we're going to take 2 and I want to add to that a negative 5. So again, my first number 2 is positive, so I'm going to have 2 yellow dots, 1, 2, and then I'm going to add to that or combine with that 5 negatives. So that's going to switch over to red, and then I have to add in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now notice we do have some zero pairs. I actually get to cancel or cross some things out. So these two cancel each other out, and these two cancel each other out, leaving me with 1, 2, 3, and notice the color is red, so it has to be a negative 3. All right, let's do another example of addition. This time let's do negative 2 plus 5. So negative 2 plus 5. This time we have a negative to start with, so I'm going to add in 2 red dots, 1, 2, and then I need to add 5 yellow dots or 5 positive dots to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, notice that we have some zero pairs. So a zero pair here and a zero pair here. This time I have 1, 2, 3, and they're yellow, so this here is a positive 3. All right, let's do another addition problem. Let's do negative 2 plus negative 5. So here we're going to begin with two negatives. So 1, 2, and then I'm saying combined negative 5. So let's grab, well, we're already red, so we're going to grab 5 negatives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all the same color. There's nothing to actually cancel out. So I see that altogether I have 7 of them. The color is red, so it has to be a negative 7. So here's our negative 7. And now let's switch over and let's do some subtraction. All right, let's do our first subtraction problem here. So let's do 5 minus 2. Again, pretty simple. This is going to give me 5 positives. So let's switch to yellow. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this here is saying remove 2 positives. Well, I already have 5 positives, so I can easily remove 2 positives. So let's scratch off one here and scratch off one here. And we'll see what I have left. 1, 2, 3. The color is yellow. So my answer is a positive 3. Right, now we need to get to some things that are a little more complicated with subtraction. Let's start with a 2 minus a negative 5. All right, so we're going to start off with 2 positives. So we need to go to the yellow. And we have 1, 2. And then it's saying remove 5 negatives. Well, I don't have any negatives, so I need to fall back to what I know about zero pair, and I'm going to add 5 zero pairs to this. So let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now let me add in 5 negatives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this region here is actually 0 because of what we know about the zero pair. But now I'm able to remove 5 negatives. So when I do that, these 5 negatives down here at the bottom be removed. And then notice I have nothing but yellow. I have 7 of them. So my answer here is a positive 7. What you'll learn about later is that when a negative and a negative come together, it's actually a positive. So this here could have been rewritten as 2 plus 5, which still would have given us an answer of 7. And now in this now in this open space here, let's add in our last problem, and let's make this 2 minus 5. Alright, we're going to start off with the yellow because we have a positive 2. So 1, 2. And then it's saying remove 5 positives. Well, we don't have 5 positives, so we're going to go back to the 0 pair. We're going to go back and use 0 pair to give us some more chips to work with. So I'm going to do 5 pairs, or 5 0 pairs. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then let's add in the red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and again all this represents 0. But back to the problem, it says remove 5 positives. Well, when I do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, when I scratch off these 4 and then this 1, you see that I have some more 0 pairs to get rid of. So let's get rid of a positive here and a negative here, a positive here and a negative here, and you see I'm left with 3 negatives. And I know they're negative because of the red color. Alright, so we've ran through 7 different examples of integer addition and subtraction using graphics to represent two-sided counters, where the yellow represents the positive and the red represents the negative. Thank you for watching.